Hello and welcome back to Zeitgeist Alakami and of course Rimworld. Last time at the very end, Kimmy and Ninja just had a bit of a social tussle. For what reason, I'm not 100% certain. Maybe there's some sort of social situation going on between them. Oh no, yeah, they do not appear to be terribly happy about each other. Oh, is it because Ninja's disfigured? What? Wait a minute, Ninja, are you terribly disfigured? Oh, well, I guess having your nose and your right ear cut off would count as being disfigured. Yeah, no, that'd be a thing. Okay, so Ninja is terribly disfigured, which I guess in this colony is a good reason to start a fight. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Anyway, we are continuing in our ongoing survival, which is, a thing. We're just gonna put it at a thing right now because, you know, it's continuing in the very least. Our current major projects are this wall system to get out to the steam geyser out here to potentially get a bit more power into the colony. And when I say a bit more, I mean a ridiculously large quantity of power. That would actually be brilliant, like nobody's business. Which does mean that somebody at some point has to go out and cut plants. Which at this point is going to have to be Chewy. Chewy, I appreciate all of your research. It's very nice. But if you could go cut down trees instead of being a, I don't know, like brain case, that'd be great. Because trees happen to be a bit more important than all of your books. And I mean, I guess he's not technically using any books. He's using a bunch of vials and what appear to be computers, but it's kind of hard to tell. It really just looks like a motherboard that's stuck into, like, I don't know, some case for holding binders or something. Which I would prefer it's that. I would prefer to believe that it's that because that sounds freaking hilarious. I don't know what they're doing with that, but it's gotta be amazing. Do we have... Who's Trox? Oh yeah, Trox. Trox is currently contained right there. Okay, I remember Trox. So we technically don't have a prisoner. So that's fine. We'll just set that to not be prisoner and then set it back to prisoner use. Oh, yeah, no, it's also outside. Yeah, our last few prisoners have not been terribly nice about keeping our colony intact. So instead of building a bunch of wooden doors, we're going to put some plasteel doors in there, and that should be fine. I mean, it's probably what would be considered a misallocation of plasteel, but I think our colonists can agree that basically prisoners escaping from their prison cell is worth a bit of plasteel, or them not escaping, actually. That would be the thing. Is worth just a little bit of plasteel. It has to be said. Do we have a roof area over this? We don't. Oh my word. People going to the hospital don't even have a roof over their heads. That's crazy. Come on, people. Help out the terribly injured people who have to go to the hospital. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, I just remembered that there was that whole thing where I was going to figure out how to trade with people through this comms console. However, I completely forgot to do that, and I do not know how to trade with people through a comms console, so that does not appear as though it's going to be a thing. That's fine. That's fine. Outside of that, is Chewy going to go cut down some trees? Chewy? Where are you, Chewy? Can't hide from me forever, Chewy. Oh, there we go. Very nice. He is cutting down some trees. That's great. The trees have finally begun to actually legitimately grow back after the terrible toxic cloud of, I don't know, 72? Yeah, I'm going to call it the terrible toxic cloud of 72 because I have no clue what year it actually was. Oh, my word. That is going to be so much wood. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We'll create everything. I mean, by everything, I mean we're going to make a few walls, but I think we can all agree that we'll count that as basically everything in existence. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's set. We'll set that for prisoners only. As soon as we get a new prisoner, they'll go in the standard prison cell. It'll be great. Current outdoor temperatures are 20 degrees, which is okay. Is it 6 degrees in here? Is that because this doesn't... Wait a minute. Hold up. Does this have... I think this has a roof. Yeah, no, don't make that a roof. What the heck? People, get rid of that roof immediately. That is not acceptable. I mean, that actually completely defeats the purpose of this tiny little room, which was basically to basically vent the area. So let's have expand no roof area over here. So that's our new no roof area. Hopefully someone like Bushetto can come clear out that roof so that the mass of hot air, which is currently right over this cooler, can possibly... Oh my word, it was 60 degrees Celsius in there. Jeez, that's ridiculous. That is absurd. In the very least, it seems as though it's getting back down to freezing temperatures, which is perfect. All of our food is perpetually frozen, just to make sure it never goes bad. As well as all of our medicine. You know, I think freezing medicine is actually pretty bad for it, but I'm not certain that a ton of the members of our colony particularly care about that as a thing. I mean, I'd say I ask them, but I don't ask them anything about the creation of this colony. I know they have to live in it and all, but it's my colony, and, you know, what I say goes. That's basically how it works. Or, you know, what you tell me is really dumb about what I say also goes. That works too. Like these tiles, which were noted as being a frivolous... I can't actually click the tiles. These sterile tiles were noted as being a frivolous use of steel, to which I am... I don't know if I... Probably should tear them up. I will admit, but on the other hand, I mean, do we have anything to build with steel right now? Not really. Yeah, okay, we're gonna tear up these sterile tiles. I mean, it was nice for a while, but now, with all of the resource strain of a bunch of people running around being chumps, we can no longer keep the sterile tiles, which were a standard hallmark of our coolers outside of like half of this particular cooler, which is, you know, just wooden flooring. But we ignore that, and outside of that particular tiny little area, the sterile tiles were a hallmark of our coolers. Now they are nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not even certain that the sterile tiles actually did anything. Hard to say. Ooh, exotic goods trader. They are known as Yulton Transport Company. A trade ship? What does that mean? Is there a person here? Or is that gonna be like up in the sky? That might be up in the sky. Do we need to go chat with some people up in the sky? Hey Chewie. I don't really care that you're currently sleeping. Oh yeah, we can trade them some exotic goods. Well, trade for some exotic goods. Ooh, you must build an orbital stockpile. Yeah, we got that. What is all of this stuff? Golden hospital beds? $15,000? It sounds beautiful. It sounds beautiful. But we're not gonna buy it because that's so stupid. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of cool stuff. What else do they have here? Doomsday rocket launcher sounds amazing. Apparently they have some thrombo horns. Bionic eye, bionic arm. Ooh, how much is that? 1,300? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Huh. Well, there doesn't appear to be a ton of stuff that we can sell off. I mean, I will sell as much of this stuff as we can, but I don't think we'll have enough for any of the really cool stuff that's here, which makes me quite sad. Actually, incredibly sad. Maybe disproportionately sad when I think about it, but still, you know, it's a thing. Do they have standard medicine here? Because standard medicine would be nice. We do want to build some hospital beds at some point. There is 0 chance that I'm going to purchase golden hospital beds, no matter how amazingly enticing getting a golden hospital bed might be. I have this strange feeling, this gnawing thought, that it's a terrible use of our money. And, you know, that's probably a thing. Okay, so what can we get? Is there anything good? I mean, outside of the awesome stuff that they have, which is basically everything. I mean, I think, can we get a telescope? We could get a telescope. Can we get a flat screen? No, that is $1,000. We cannot afford a flat screen. That is ridiculously expensive. And we happen to be incredibly poor. So maybe, can we just get a telescope for our colony members so they can look up at the sky and pretend to be, like, really happy about things, but in reality they're, like, slowly dying? That's probably going to be a thing. Anything else? No, not really. No, that's still a minus 300. We could sell off these synthetic pants and shirt and get a little bit better of a deal. And then we'll accept that one. And we should somewhere... Where's our telescope? Hello? Telescope? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, where should we set up a telescope? I feel like we're gonna close this area off, so this is probably gonna be the safest outside area that isn't farm fields. So probably setting up the telescope like right around here could be brilliant. Yeah, we'll set it up right there. And we'll basically just have, you know, a little viewing area. What is this? A large piece of ancient ship crashed nearby. It's a psychic ship. Oh, come on. Come on. We're going to have to fight another one of these. Come on, guys. Everyone into position. Prepare yourselves. Brody, you don't get to evade this particular fight. You're going to have to be a part of trying to kill a giant, terrible crashed ship part that apparently has come to kill us. Aya doesn't have a weapon yet. Oh, my word. Aya, come on. Don't be that person. What kind of a person are you? Okay. She's a shooter. Well, we do have a rifle right here. So go pick up that rifle and then join everyone in the assault against the giant psychic droning ship. And if at all possible, could no one, could people protect Chewie, who is basically going to be up over here just cutting down some trees, because I'm not actually going to move him out of the way because it can't be asked, but I'd prefer that he didn't get terribly injured by the situation because, you know, I like Chewie. Chewie's cool. Outside of being slightly crazy, Chewie is awesome, you know? Okay. There. Oh, my word. That is a lot more stuff than I thought was going to come out of there. Okay. Run, Nina. Run! Nina, run! Take cover! What the heck is that? What does that centipede have? Oh, what has life become for us? This is terrible. This is a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Okay, everyone, open fire. Brody, you just hide behind that opening. Your synthetic arm is far too important for you to run out into battle and lose it. We spent some good money on that prosthetic, so, you know, it's worth something to us. Overall, it seems like we're actually doing a pretty decent job at taking this down. Okay, that's this side down. We can't fire through the actual crashed ship, but we can fire at the crashed ship from this side. And we're going to have Nina come around and try to flank them, because I guess Nina is now the sacrificial lamb. Because let's face it, this is a suicide job. I would not go around and flank these guys. That sounds oh my word, Wolf, take cover! Oh my word, Wolf was just standing out in the middle of nowhere. Is that your tortoise, Wolf? Wolf, do not bring your tortoise out into combat. Your tortoise is supposed to be a key member of our colony, tortoise. I mean, wolf. Okay, wolf is not actually... Ninja! No, run, ninja! I know you're having a mental break, but that's no excuse for getting destroyed by a centipede. Jeez, ninja. My word. Aya, please don't shoot Kimmy while you're doing all of this. I get the feeling Aya's going to shoot Kimmy, and that's not going to be a good situation. Bushetto, I understand that you like destroying crashed ship parts, but if you could come around and try to get a bead on the centipede over here, that would be very helpful, especially in saving Ninja, who is currently at a massive risk of being killed to death. I will note, killed to death, which is kind of the worst kind of killed you can possibly be. Aya, if you can move around to that position so that you're not at a risk of shooting Kimmy in the back, that'd be amazing. Okay, that gets rid of the psychic drone. Ooh. AI persona core. Ooh. You know what sounds amazingly interesting? An AI persona core. That is exactly the type of thing I want someone to haul directly. Okay, you're not a hauler, Nina. Directly into a stockpile so that there is no risk of any weird things happening to it and it just disappearing into the mist. That'd be great. If everyone could also kill off that centipede, that'd be amazing. Try not to kill Aya in the process. These people, I don't even know. They will run in front of anyone who is shooting. And in fact, they are more inclined to run in front of people who are shooting weapons than they are to run in front of people who are, I don't know, just walking down a street. Even though clearly people just walking down the street are far less dangerous than people shooting guns. Okay, guys, just melee attack the centipede to death, please. I can't be asked to sit here and watch you guys all struggle ridiculously trying to kill a centipede that is on the ground and should be an easy shot for all of you, even though you all perpetually miss, because I don't even know. There we go. You feel good, guys? Nice. There you go. Okay. Whew. Well, that ship got dealt with. I mean, Ninja did take a few shots to the gut, which is just kind of how things go. Actually, he took one to the torso. That's close enough to being a shot to the gut, right? Right? Is that something that we should be proud of? I don't know. Nobody lost any particularly important limbs, did they? No limbs lost there. Left hand shot off. Okay, Bushetto lost his left hand. That's just brilliant. Nina, you're fine. Do not send me a message for when a local squirrel goes mad. Aya, are you running from a squirrel? Beat that squirrel to death, Aya. You don't even get to shoot it because you tried to run away from it. You will beat it to death and you will like it, Aya. Very good. These colonists, I don't even know. Chewie, how you doing? You managed to miss out on the entire situation of just that huge combat, which is, I guess, good for you because you did not get your left hand torn off, which I would note is something that occurred to numerous people so far, namely Bushetto and Brody over the course of their lives. Wow, that really stinks for poor Bushetto. He's been around for so long, and only now he gets his left hand shot off. Probably by one of those centipedes. I'm going to level with you. I don't know if it's, like, too late at this point to potentially, like, sew his hand back on. But I'm going to guess it's maybe a bit too late for that. I don't know. There's just something telling me that once you get your hand shot off, you know, sewing it back on's not really going to do the trick. Yeah. Ooh, that's not a good situation for Bushetto. Well, Bushetto, maybe at some point we'll get you a prosthetic arm and we can just have you, you know, work with that. Maybe we'll get you a bionic arm. I mean, Brody only got a simple prosthetic arm. He is actually due to have a second simple prosthetic arm. I mean, at this point, we could just take Brody and turn him into a cyborg, which would be amazing. Oh, that'd be great. Anyway, for now, that will bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, our continued survival will in fact continue, as one might expect. We could potentially figure out something to do with this AI core, which I currently have no clue what you're supposed to do with it. But I'm sure that there's something really clever to do with it to create like a super AI computer, which I feel like would be a pretty good thing for our colony. But anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.